Hello and welcome to the Drone Zone Fall Fest. I'm drone pilot Brian Kay.
And I'm drone pilot Joe Tillman.
Hey Joe, it's the fall season.
It is? How can you tell?
Well, I grew up in the Midwest in Illinois, so I know fall when the leaves start changing, but you grew up born and raised in Phoenix, right?
We don't have fall. We only have two seasons. We have hot and hotter.
So how do you know when it's fall season?
Because I can start wearing my hoodies in December.
Okay. All right. I thought maybe it's when, all the coffee shops start with the pumpkin spice. Maybe that was an indicator.
Well, they start that in August now.
True.
So it's like, why don't we just start in July? Or why don't we just have it year round? Might as well.
And all the Halloween decorations are out by July. So I guess that isn't a very good indicator.
Right.
Do you like pumpkin spice?
I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice. I have it occasionally, but I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice. But I know a lot of people who are big fans
obsessed.
Of pumpkin spice.
There's pumpkin spice everything. Coffee, cookies.
I saw pumpkin spice Cheerios this weekend at the store. So Cheerios have now gone pumpkin spice.
Wow. So they're really branching out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever going to stop.
No.
I think we're going to get pumpkin spice, who knows?
Exactly.
In the future. Wine.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's already here.
Delicious.
But when it is fall in Arizona,
sure,
the temperatures do dip a little bit.
Yeah, they get below 100, yeah.
They get below 100 is the perfect description.
100.
But you could do a lot of stuff when the temperatures aren't 110 every day.
Right. When it does eventually drop, like December or January, that's when people in Arizona finally get out of their shells and you actually see people in Arizona.
Yeah. It's better for hiking.
Right.
You're not hiking in the extreme heat.
No.
The state fair is
always
in October.
Always in October, always cool to see, always fun things to do, and the food at the state fair is insane.
Oh, I always like to go to get a turkey leg.
Yes.
But it seems like everything nowadays is covered in hot Cheetos.
Right, 100%. It's hot Cheeto this, hot Cheeto that. We've got Doritos, we've got corn dogs. It's hot Cheetos, hot, hot, hot.
Another place to visit in the fall in Arizona, we have a lot of pumpkin patches here.
We do, and I remember if you know, last year we ran into a problem with the pumpkin patches. It was so hot.
So hot.
They couldn't put the pumpkins out because they would implode.
Yeah.
So
that's an issue in Arizona. Only in Arizona, right?
Only in Arizona you can have pumpkins explode in October.
Well, one place you can go when the temperatures cool down is Apple Annie's Orchard in Wilcox.
Sure.
And do you remember what they have there?
They had a bunch of apple stuff.
Yes, a bunch of apple stuff. Perfect way to put it. Yeah, you can pick your own apples from their orchard and different various fruits.
I remember they had a lot of apple desserts. Apple pie. I think I got a little apple like loaf cake, which was delicious and didn't last the night. It was so good. We ate that whole thing.
Well, that's right from the orchard. So that's
100%.
super fresh.
Super fresh. And it's Annie's Apple Orchard. Can't go wrong.
No, it's a perfect day. You bring the whole family. You go there. You pay for what you pick.
Right.
Let's take a look on the drone zone.
Right now we're in our apple season. We have apples for you to pick. You can come out, pick your own apples or choose from the already picked. It's a great activity for kids, adults. Hi, my name is Mandy Kirkendall. I'm the Director of Fun at Apple Annie's Orchard. My parents moved to Wilcox in the early 70s from the Phoenix area. The apple industry was booming in the area. Commercial apples were the thing to do. They bought land and planted 30 acres of apple trees. And when they started producing in the early 80s, the commercial market had dropped tremendously. So they had all these apples and didn't know what to do with them. So they took out an ad in the Tucson paper and saying, we have you pick apples available. And people started coming and it grew from there. We have about 50 acres of trees now. I would still say about 30 acres of apples. We've added peaches, Asian pears, plums, apricots, cherries. We have 12 different varieties of apples. We're open 7 days a week through October for picking. No charge for parking, no charge for admission. You just pay for what you pick. We have boxes you can buy here to pick into, or you can bring your own containers, and we'll give you directions where to go out in the orchards for the different varieties of apples. You can just come out and pick what you want and pay for what you want. We offer wagon rides out to the different varieties of apples to pick. It can be a little walk. We do have some closer, but on the weekends we like to go to the further apples, and people like a ride out there, and it's just part of the farm experience. Right now the most popular apple is the Granny Smith. They're great for eating, they're great for baking, applesauce, an all-around apple. They are on the tart side, but people love them. We also have down the road our pumpkin patch and corn maze and sunflower fields, so you get to kind of do everything here, the whole fall experience. We have clippers out there for you to use for the pumpkins, or during the week we have a really close pumpkin patch you can walk to and pick your own pumpkins right off the vine. The difference between apples you'll buy at the grocery store and our apples is ours are natural. They're grown on the trees. We don't spray them for color. You have to spray to get those bright colors. You have to spray to get that perfect shape. Ours are just all natural off the tree. It's a great time to visit Apple Annie's Orchard. It's great family fun. From kids that have never seen fruit on the trees, they get to see where their food comes from, to maybe grandparents that grew up on a farm or an orchard. It brings back memories for them. It's just a good, wholesome experience.
Now, here's a little fun fact, or maybe a little behind the scenes fact people might not know about the drone zone and BK.
Okay.
There's never been a tractor or there's never been something that kids can ride on that you will not shoot when we go to these places.
So you're talking about if we go to one of these pumpkin patches or farms, and if they have a tractor ride or a hay ride,
you can guarantee it's going to be in the drone zone.
That's right.
100%.
I will say we need that going.
Right.
Because I am a sucker for hay rides.
Right. Even if they call the driver from another town, he's got to come over and drone it and drive it for us.
What do I say? What do I got to say? I mean, I love the hay rides. It just puts you in that fall mood.
Put you in that fall mood, 100%.
And also being in the fall mood, part of that is pumpkin carving. Now, what is your criteria for the perfect pumpkin? And do you carve your pumpkins? Do you paint your pumpkins? Or do you just display them?
Well, I don't like the little weird ones. They got a little slump to them. You know, they're sort of like on the side.
A little dent in it.
A little dent, and it's sort of weird. And full disclosure, I am not good at pumpkin carving. I'm not. It looks like a blind person.
Oh, some people can do art.
Right. I've seen a lot of great Star Wars pumpkins, stuff like mine. Mine do not look like that at all.
No,
mine look like a blind person carved the pumpkin for you.
I'm going to do the basic carve.
With the squares, the
triangles, all that stuff.
But I love pumpkin seeds. That's the best part.
And one of the places to pick out your perfect pumpkin, Joe, is Schnepp Farms in Queen Creek.
100%.
We went there.
They have a lot of good. Schnepp Farms is huge, and as an actual working farm.
Yeah, and every fall they have their chili party. They have the hay rides, which I love.
We know that.
And they have the pumpkin patches and a lot more.
Pumpkin patches is great. Once again, it was too hot last year to pump the pumpkins out. The story of Arizona, too hot for pumpkins.
Take a look at Schnepp Farms Drone Zone.
Hi, I'm Carrie Schnepp, and I'm the owner of Schnepp Farms. We are at Schnepp Farms, and we've been around since 1941. We're out in Queen Creek, was not too far. Everyone thinks, oh my gosh, but no, we're not too far from downtown Phoenix, in the Southeast Valley, and we're in a farming community, it used to be, and we're one of the last few surviving farms here. When you come out to Schnepp Farms, we're the largest peach grower in the state, so everyone knows us for our peaches, but we also do some fun festivals. And we are in the middle of our pumpkin and chili party, which is our huge pumpkin festival, and it is a party all month long. It goes every Thursday through Sunday through the entire month of October. So it's fun when people get out here, they make memories, they have a great time, and we have a great time. Spooky season's coming up, and we're doing the pumpkin and chili party. And we have 2 corn mazes as part of the admission price for the pumpkin and chili party. A small corn maze that we are honoring our fur baby favorite friend is going to be Snoopy, because it's the 65th anniversary of Peanuts. So we're so excited because people will be able to come to the event and they can walk through the little 4-acre corn maze. We're giving away stickers, and there's a lot of little things that you can do as you come through the maze. And then our big corn maze is in carved moved in Luke Bryan. So we're excited because last year we did Reba McEntire. We have a big celebrity corn maze, and that takes about 30 minutes to get through, so you kind of maneuver your way through. You can really get lost in the corn maze, but there is a secret to getting out. It's a lot of fun. We'll get cell phone calls, and this year we're going to do something different. We're going to be having something you can follow, go on your GPS, and probably help yourself through the corn maze. Anyway, it'll be fun. We decide before June and May, we're starting to plan. Like this year, I'm planning for next year, really. We come up with a design and we work with a company and they design it out and it's all GPS platted. And so then we lay it out and in July, we plant the corn. At the middle of July, we go in and the coordinates are laid out and they go and spray out the corn. And then in October, right before October, the corn is grown up about 8 feet tall and the pathways, and we send the tractor in with a picture and he goes in and kind of flattens out all the berms and everything. Because it is a fun event and it's fall season and there's so much to do when you're out here. We've got pig races and hay rides and corn mazes and rides, amusement rides. There's a huge pumpkin patch and really you can spend all day here.
Joe, a lot of these pumpkin patches and farms have corn mazes.
Correct.
I have a wonderful idea.
Shoot.
Maybe one of them should do a drone zone corn maze.
That's a great idea.
It would look something like this.
It'd look amazing. Oh, see?
Look at that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to go that.
I think, your part of the cornfield might be a little bit more challenging.
Probably. Such is life. Yes.
But also, I thought, hey, if you get lost in the corn maze, then we can send up the drone and kind of,
Sure.
guide you out.
If we wanted to do that.
If we wanted to do that.
If we want to help you out.
Want to help you out.
Yeah. Probably not.
I'll help you out.
You will.
I'll give you some tips.
Right. You're the nice one, so you're going to help them out.
But I think that looks great.
They should do that. We should call them right away and say, get this done.
I mean, they did Luke Bryan, they did Snoopy.
Right.
Why not the drone zone?
Maybe our dronies can maybe make some calls and see if they can get us a corn maze.
That would be great.
Even though we're in Arizona and it doesn't feel like fall a lot until December or January, there's still tons of stuff to do in Arizona, from the mazes, pumpkin patches.
Mm-hmm. To the hay rides.
Oh, hey, don't forget the hay rides. You can't forget the hay rides.
That's my favorite.
All right, BK, take us home.
All right. I'm drone pilot Brian Kay.
I'm drone pilot Joe Tillman.
Keep your drone soaring and your fall adventures exploring.